in this atmosphere, we have started a thick gaseous envelope which surrounds the Earth. Now we'll move about composition. Okay, what are the compositions? Which gases are composed in this layer? The principal gases of the atmosphere have remarkable uniform distribution throughout the lower 80 kilometers. So students, we have gone through this distribution also. Now, composition of atmosphere. Air is a mixture of various gases, but all are not important for the forms of life on this earth. There are many gases, but they are not all of them are important. Some of the important gases present in the atmosphere, they are oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide. Okay, so now we'll study which are which gas is present at the maximum level and which we need at most. Now, nitrogen is one of the main components of atmosphere. It accounts for about 78.8% of the volume. So the largest amount of gas which is present in this atmosphere is nitrogen. Here students, so nitrogen has a maximum amount that is 78%. It is an important component of DNA and RNA, which are the basic units of life. Nitrogen is fixed by the nitrogen fixing bacteria such as Azotobacter and Rhizobia. Its main function is to regulate combustion by diluting oxygen. So, and oxygen comprises 20.95% is another gas which is the most important for the survival of human beings. So the largest proportion is found of 78% of nitrogen and the second largest gas is oxygen, that is 20% now. So it remaining gases are there in the remaining portion. It's a colorless, tasteless and odorless gases. We can't see it, just we can feel it. It is released in the atmosphere with the help of photosynthesis process and plays an important role in the formation of water. Yes, you all know how it. You all have studied this photosynthesis process. Yes, in your science subject. Photosynthesis is a process in which plants make their food. So during this process, we get the oxygen from plants and we release the carbon dioxide gas, which is helpful to the plants. And plants give us carbon dioxide, which is helpful to us. When a substance is burned, oxygen is consumed. Carbon dioxide is present in very minute quantity, but it is very important because it absorbs the heat radiated by the earth and helps the plant and helps the plant warm. So carbon dioxide helps the plants to warm. It is essential for the growth of plants and in the process of photosynthesis. Yes, as carbon dioxide is very important for the plants, same way oxygen is very important for us. Students, in this diagram, you can see about the distribution of this mixture of gases. Which gas is maximum? Nitrogen gas, 78%. Then we have oxygen, 20%. Now, the remaining portion we have this gases, 1% other gases and 3% carbon dioxide and many other gases like argon and they are found in this gas proportions. Now we move towards the next topic, that is atmospheric pressure. Air exerts great pressure on the surface of the earth. It is maximum at sea level. Yes. So maximum pressure is exerted at the sea level. As we move higher from the sea level, it goes on decreasing. In general, we can say that atmospheric pressure decreases with an average rate of about 34 million square per 300 meters height. So how much it is? Atmosphere decreases. It as we go on higher from the sea level, it goes on decreasing. We can say that atmospheric pressure decreases at an average rate of about 34 million per 300 meters height. Air is highly compressible and the lower air layers of are denser because of the pressure exerted by the overlapping of the layers of air. Hence, at the sea level, the atmospheric pressure is this much millibars less. Now, one more possibilities becomes the reason for the higher pressure at sea level is that the higher gases remain confined to the lower layers, whereas the lighter gases float above the higher altitudes, means which are lighter, which have less weight. They float at the higher altitudes. Students, it is about the atmospheric pressure. Now we move towards the last topic about the chapter, that is temperature, pressure and air relationship. How they are have relationship and how they are affecting our lives. If the temperature is high, pressure will be low and the air starts flowing in the from high pressure to lower pressure. Your students see temperature is high means very high temperature is there, very heat is there. Then pressure will be low and the air starts flowing from high pressure to low pressure. Okay? So when temperature is high, the pressure will be low. And what do this air do? Air starts flowing from high pressure to low pressure region. And there is an inverse relationship between temperature and pressure. But winds always moves from high pressure to low pressure. You all know what is wind? Wind is a low, high speed blowing of air is called the wind. Now, biosphere. Students, you all know what is biosphere. You might have heard the word biosphere. The word biosphere has been derived from the Greek word bio, which means life. The interaction between atmosphere, hydrosphere, and lithosphere makes biosphere. The interaction between atmosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere makes biosphere. It encompasses all spheres where all types of flora and fauna live. Yes, all plants, animals, human beings, everything lives on this biosphere because there is an interaction of all the four layers of realms of the earth. Their atmosphere, air is present, hydrosphere, water is present, lithosphere, land surface on which we live. So this all together makes the biosphere. A sphere, in short, we can define a sphere which has all the possibilities of air, water, and land makes a biosphere. It encompasses all spheres where all types of flora and fauna are found or they can live. From the point of view of living organisms, it is a global ecosystem. From the point of view of living organisms, it is a global ecosystem which provides a habitat to all sorts of life forms. Here, yes, it is only the system which provides habitat to all sorts of life forms. Means it is only the place where all living organisms we can live. See, we are not living on space or moon or sun or any other planet we can talk about, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, no. Because there air, water, land surface are not possible, not there. We can't live. It's only this realm. So the biosphere where we get all this together and we live. And according to E.P. Odum, an ecosystem can be small as a pond and as big as the whole earth is defined. So students, it was about the biosphere where we live